Hey guys, Sivat the Mighty here, aka Doom Piggy, and I'm back with another Eve Echoes video. Today we're going to be doing another mission, and we're going to continue our T10s. This time we're starting Friends by Blood. So the Friends by Blood is the Amar Tier 10 mission. This mission scares me. One of the reasons why it scares me in comparison to the other one is I know lasers. And I know one of the ships that I want to get into is the Apocalypse. And I know we're going to be seeing Apocalypse, which have a big range increases to those lasers. So I'm scared that these guys are going to be able to reach out and touch me. And that's going to hurt. So I'm not sure if this will actually be able to be done with a range fit with the Oracle. But we're going to give it a shot. Now, I also did take into consideration some of the things that I learned. I did want to come out here and be relatively safe. So I still have my plasmoids. As far as the fitting goes, I'm keeping everything the same. In case you haven't seen my other videos, I have the C-type large beam lasers. I am still going to be using the Republic Fleet target painter because even though it's not very helpful in a majority of the mission, for when the guys are coming in, the smaller ships, it does help blow up their signature radius so I can hit them and take them out a little bit easier. I do have the two Mark 7 group large armor repairers. I have my hood ornament, my Mark 7 hammerhead. He keeps me company while I'm waiting all the time, just orbiting around me. I did replace my armor repper with another tracking computer, so I am rocking 4 tracking computers now. This does make my range 72.83 km, an accuracy fall off of 26.46 without having anything active. Now, this is only increasing my optimal range by 2 km by adding the additional tracking computer because of the degradation. But it's not really the degradation that I'm worried about. I'm hoping to shave out a lot of time if I do have to hang back by being able to keep them activated more often. By keeping them active more often, I should be able to apply damage more frequently, which will increase the runtime drastically. I was debating about this or a damage mod, a heatsink, and I decided on this because with the heatsink, it will help a lot more if I'm able to actually keep into my optimal range. However, if my concern is true and these guys are going to be able to hit me, I won't be able to stay within my optimal range, and I'll have to hang back a bit further. My last section here, I have a Gistum C-type micro warp drive, and that is just to keep my range. My rigs, drastic needs of upgrade still. I have my semiconductor memory cell prototype, I have my capacitor control circuit, and I have a semiconductor memory cell 1. I have my laser ambit extension 3, laser burst aerator 3, and a laser collision accelerator 3. Now, a question that I have received is, I get money, and when I get money I've never really upgraded these. That's because I don't know if I want to keep them in or what I want to actually put in there currently. I don't have all the skills trained up properly for this ship as of yet, which a lot of people may already know. As those skills get trained, my capacitor problems are probably going to diminish a whole lot more, which may change what I want to put in there, and I don't want to really invest into anything more expensive before I have my skills where they need to be, so I know what I'm looking at. Okay, so I went ahead and I did bring my armor repper, my C-type armor repper, and I'm just going to leave it here at this station, because if I do need it, I'll come back and pick it up. But if not, then it's just kind of here for insurance sake. Alright, let's go ahead and get started and see what we can do in this mission. So this one has 3 parts. And there's only one station. So we're going to warp in at 100.
Warp drive active.
Now this mission's payout is not 300 million, but 250. So hopefully that means it's a little bit weaker. Okay. We are going to approach. We're already at 125 away from them. I'm going to see if anything just shoots at us really quick. Yep. And yeah. Alright, so they fired. See, they already are hitting me from way out here. From doing the Caldari mission, I didn't have to really deal with that. But these apocalypses are going to be able to reach out and touch me. And that makes this very scary, and I think I'm going to have to use that, the shield booster. They're also using tracking disruptors. That is on the interceptor as well. Okay. Goodbye, interceptor. And goodbye, interceptor. Let's go ahead and stop. So next on our list here is the smaller. I do have a prophecy over there. I honestly don't know what the prophecies are going to be equipped with. Probably lasers. They don't really use drones in the NPC world. Oh, I guess we missed that one. So this Mauler here is going to be our next target, and I don't think he's going to last too terribly long. See, I'm liking this a little bit because even though I missed some, I'm not going to have that much of a downtime compared to when I did in the other mission. We fire again. Now the one thing I do worry about here too is our armor tanks. And I'm using lasers. That's also not very good. Means that the ships are probably going to be more tanky to what I do. Alright, let's start this one. And let's get to work on this prophecy. Okay. So see, I was hit again there. Alright. We're doing some big damage to the prophecy, but at the same token, we haven't got to the armor yet. Yeah, now we're in armor, the damage is going to slow down, but I think we're going to be able to continuously apply the damage. But with this apocalypse able to reach out and touch me, that does make me very worried about the ones where we're going to get multiple apocalypses. Alright, let's activate you. Okay, and see, now we are going to have downtime, but my downtime's looking like it's only going to be about 5-6 seconds instead of having to wait 30 seconds. Which I like. Should speed up the mission drastically. And that is if I can keep everything equipped. Not bad. I've been struck again. At 131 away, they're able to still hit me. wish I could set an orbit. You know what I can do? Let's do some manual flying. We missed. Oh, I didn't set that in time. That's fine. I gotta pay very close attention to these if I want to keep them all up. Trying to see if I can, just by moving a little bit, let's turn. And by keeping a little bit, nah, it's not gonna matter. He's just gonna be able to hit me. That is a shame. Alright, we're getting into his armor. I think if I'm just going to use the group armor repairers, I might have to bring a third one and replace my target painter with that, and just so I can keep up with the damage. Yeah, them being able to hit me at this range is very scary. I don't know if I'll actually be able to range tank this one. I guess we'll find out. Man. Those apocalypses, I can't wait till I have one. I'll be able to sit out from forever away. It is going to make a lot of these tier 10 missions much more accessible whenever they do that. Now that I'm looking at this, maybe I should have brought a shield repper. I hate when this happens. I can't activate my lasers. Because even though I turned them off, they still think that they fired. Definitely wastes time. Okay. Yeah, this armor tanks are... oof, they're rough. Stop hitting me. You gonna fire? Yep. So we're gonna wait a second here on this one to make sure that this cooldown, since it thinks it fired. Okay. So one of these guys that is not an elite is going to take some time to take out. Very similar to the Raven. Good God, I just didn't have this much problem even with the Ravens being able to hit me. Incidental damage can add up over time. That also means that I might need to bring more power for my armor reppers. If I'm going to be using them more, I may not have brought enough fuel to actually last. Okay. Still fires. Yep, I know it every time. I gotta turn that off much quicker. Give it a little bit of extra time, and let's go. Okay. Wave 2 is about to start. Well, eventually. There we go. What do we got going on here? We have an Abaddon. Abaddons are scary. These guys are 150 away. Let's lock you up. You're approaching as well. Okay, so the Abaddons I'm actually a little less scared of. And the reason why I'm a little less scared of the Abaddons is because I know they don't particularly have that range bonus. So their lasers are still going to hurt, but they should not be able to reach out nearly as far. So if I see more Abaddons, I'll be much more happy. If I see Apocalypses, that's the part that scares me. Alright, I'm going to stop here. .154 is a bit outside. I said stop. So we're going to go ahead and approach. I want to take a look at the cosmic anomaly. I'm only 155 out. So that Corpus Abaddon, hopefully he won't be able to hit me at like 120. And that'll make me happy. I'm going to go ahead and move in. Once I get to 130, I should be able to start hitting these guys. I believe that's where my 50% damage marker is. We will take a look at that since I added the other tracking computer. We can see when I have one active what that puts me at. So I am going to move in. I am not too scared. I don't want to try to stay back at that 250 marker too much anymore. Because if the last mission showed me anything, I don't really think I need to hang back there for the first couple of waves. Okay. So we will activate one of these and fire. And we're going to take a look at our fitting. I'm at 104.36, so that puts me at 140 is actually where I can start hitting these guys at 50% damage. So we can stop right here. Let's turn around and approach, just to get our approach ready, and stop again. Okay, Mauler. We have already made $1 million off of this mission. Alright. So the Executioner is still moving mighty quickly. We were hit. That kind of irritates me. So that means these guys, even with out having the range bonuses, can get some hits, which I guess is actually pretty accurate because the large lasers technically can hit up to double their fall-off range. It's just very, 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 very rare and shouldn't do that much damage whatsoever. Alright. Yeah, we were struck again. I assume this is going to be the Prophecy that's hitting me. I don't think the Abaddon... Well, maybe I'm wrong. I don't think medium lasers can get up to 114. Maybe they can, though. Okay. Now we are down to the Abaddon. Now, if I remember correctly, the Abaddon has armor resistance bonuses. So it's like the Battleship Mauler. The fact that it can hit me out here is just very disheartening. Okay, we're almost through its shields. Now we start the tough part, the armor. Ow. Alright, we're cycling through. We're going at a good pace. I really do like this. I wish I could do better. Again, I think I am gonna do the armor repper here. Based off of what I'm seeing so far, whenever I do this mission a second time, I will try that. Okay, we're gonna stop. And as soon as we stop, we get hit. Fantastic. Okay. The Abaddons are definitely tanky boys. Oh, almost forgot to hit my little button there. Alright, we took another shot. Looks like we're finally down in a hole. I don't know if that's gonna make it. I think I kind of screwed that up a little bit. Okay. So, duly noted. We're just gonna take damage. There is no way around that on this one. Not with the Oracle, anyway. So this is probably going to mean that I am going to want my shield repper, or I'm sorry, my armor repper, for the last wave at least. Start moving out again. Okay. What do we have going on here? This is wave 3. I don't see any elites. Let's lock them up. Alright, we should be able to start hitting. Corsair is no more. Next on our list is the Executioner. Oh, get a little bit of a heal there. And let's turn around and approach this this Corsair. See if we can get a little bit closer. And once we get into the 140 km marker, we'll be alright. We have another Abaddon. Now with what I know, it seems like the Apocalypses and the Abaddons are just as scary. They can both hit me. So... looks like all of these guys are staying in a pretty tight-knit pack. Okay. Oh, Hood Ornament. Well, you can stay out, Hood Ornament. Helps if I actually use my computers, huh? Let's do that. Let's turn that one on. You can stop. We are fine right here. We can let all of these wonderful people come over to us, and we can introduce them to their one true God. Actually, I want to focus fire you next. We'll let a shot get off for 0, just so I can make sure that it's going to be on the right tracking. We should be able to take this guy out quicker, which is why I want to hit him first. Just remove him from the board, really. He's not going to be able to do anything to us over there. Alright. Feels like deja vu. We're back here to the Mauler again. He is going down relatively quickly. We are already through his shields. And his armor. And his hull. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn off our laser. We got a few more seconds to wait. And we're good to go. Next up is the Prophecy again. I don't see how a Prophecy can do anything to us when all they have is lasers. Ah, it's a Prophecy Guardian. Got it. So Prophecy Guardian makes more sense because they're doing the armor linking with the other ships. And that is if armor linking actually is working for the rats. I'm not sure about that. If it is working for the rats, it's not working very well. But maybe that just indicates that they're going to do the armor repping and stuff. I am being hit at 140 km from this Abaddon. I wish we had a damage chart. Like, who's doing what damage. And I can see a log of it. There might be one, I just don't know how to find it. But if I could see a damage log, I could actually know who is landing shots on me. Alright, we got our prophecy into hole. Okay, and it looks like next activation we should kill it. Next on our list is the Abaddon. Did that guy just shoot off of something that ricocheted? We are having the Battle of the Laser Light Shows. Huh. So, this guy shouldn't be able to hit me. And I mean, this guy shouldn't even come close to being able to hit me. If you've noticed, if you're still with me, his laser beams are red. My laser beams are not red. That means he's using pulse lasers. There's no way pulse lasers have the range to hit out here. So that leads me to believe the ship that hit me was actually the Prophecy when I took that little bit of damage. Because again, there's no way pulse lasers are hitting this far out. It's just not happening. Even larges. And that is very interesting, though. So that is one of the things whenever we are running these missions that we do want to look at is the color of those lasers that are coming in at us. It's going to help us better dictate what they're firing and what ranges we can stay in. So if I find an elite one that's firing purple, or blue, or whatever you call that, I think it looks purple to me. And those should be your long-range lasers, where the red should be your short-range. However, I don't know if rats work the same way as the players' lasers do. If they do, that would be neat. Okay, we're never gonna make that. And then we can start again. Okay. So we don't have a 100% uptime, but the uptime is infinitely better for firing at these ranges. Alright, we've got 14 seconds left on this one till it's on its cooldown. Another 1.7 mil. And we're not going to make this round, so we will need to deactivate for a little bit. Okay, looks like we're finally getting into the hole on this Abaddon. And this will be wave 3. Huh. Guess I didn't hit that one in time. 280 is not good. So I need to time these a little bit earlier. Yeah. So he's sitting at 109 km, and he's not even getting any glancing blows on me now, where the other two ships were starting to hit me regularly. So I do believe he does have pulse lasers. So for now, without having anything else to compare it to yet, I think I'm right. I'm not going to make that one in time. Alright. What I'm looking at here, Friends by Blood, we're at 152 km away. I want to be much further out if I can help it. But we will go ahead and take you out. And we'll just see. Oh. Okay. That was very much unexpected. So first wave has no elites whatsoever. There's only 3 waves. Huh. Let's just warp in. Why did that not work? Let's just warp.
Warp drive active.
Thank you. Well, that was just kind of like a story, or not a story, a news mission. Huh. Well, that is very, very interesting. Friends by Blood. First wave, nothing. Just kind of, here, get your feet wet we're going to let you know that these lasers can reach out and touch you. So you better watch yourself. I'm sure the next two waves are going to be much worse. Let's just go ahead and collect our loot here real quick. You know, I forgot the shield makes the noise whenever you regen shield, the same as when you lose shield. So in that last one, I may not have gotten hit by anything. It just may have been my shield regenerating, and neither the Prophecy nor the Abaddon actually hit me. And it just confused me because I was so used to hearing the sound and thinking it was being struck. Yeah, I'm excited to actually get started on the second part of this mission and kind of put my theory to the test there with the lasers. I know it's probably already been looked into and decided before, but I haven't really had a reason to look into it and actually determine if that's true or not, so now I do. I was really thinking we were going to get to see some elites today. We can turn that off. No. We are going to go ahead and go to the station.
Warp drive active.
And this one actually didn't turn out to be that long. There was nothing special that happened in it, though. Yeah, I bought the book for 66, almost 67 million. And well, actually, what? Oh, probably because of this. I'm looking at my estimated price. It's like 99 million ISK. I was like, how did you even get there? No, this is all hot garbage. You can pick all this stuff up from pretty much anywhere. It's mainly these two items here because there's no loot in here worth anything. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to go ahead and cut the video here. We're going to do part 2 in the next video. I'm not even going to do a shortening of this one at all because it did run under an hour, so I think everything will be just fine. And we'll start part 2 and we'll get part 2 done in a little bit. All right, thank you for watching.